In this section, we're going to be talking about the towing eye and the towing rope. Now, some cars do have a towing eye or a hook within the chassis of the vehicle, but most cars have a towing eye which looks something like this, and they're normally kept in the boot with your tyre repair kit or your spare tyre kit. Now, this towing eye is either screwed into the front or the rear of the vehicle depending on which way your car needs to be towed. As a mechanic, I'd also recommend that you keep a towing rope in your car as well. It needs to be said that towing a vehicle or being towed is no simple task. You need to be really careful when you're doing this. There might be some instructions in your owner's manual on how to carry it out, but if it's your first few times, I would advise extreme caution because it could cause damage to the vehicle that's being towed or the one that's doing the towing. You have to be very careful and you need to communicate with each other on how you're going to do things. Obviously, on most cars, if you open your glove box, you will find yourself a nice leather case for your owner's manual. So we go to the index, we go to towing. It's on page 196. It tells you all the information that you need to know about towing, where to tow your vehicle from the front and where to tow it from the back end. So why do I need a towing eye and a towing rope? Well, in circumstances where you've broken down or in a difficult situation where your vehicle needs to be pulled out, it is something that is used, but generally it's used for your vehicle to be recovered. Okay, so if you wanted to tow your vehicle from the rear, on most rear cars you would see a cutout and you would need to use your screwdriver and prise this off. There's a hole there. This is where your towing eye would go in. So you'll slide that in. Now that's all screwed in, you can tow your vehicle from the rear. Obviously, in most cases, you will be towing your car from the front because that's where it gets pulled to go onto a pickup truck. But if you did want to actually tow the vehicle using this tool, there can be a cutout somewhere on the front end of the vehicle. Now you can find out where if it's not obvious if you look in your driver's manual. Looking at the driver's manual on this car, there isn't a cutout, there is actually a towing hook. Looking under the vehicle, you have a nice towing hook right here so that you can use your tow rope. Alright, so let's see how we can fit this. So this is your average towing rope that you can use to tow your vehicle onto a recovery truck or a very short distance. Okay, get you out of trouble. Take the cover off and you've got two hooks, one that goes onto the end of the car that's being towed and one that's doing the towing. You've got your towing hook, you clip it onto the car that's going to be towed. Then you get your other end. Okay, once both hooks are on both cars and it's nice and secure, the rest is really down to maintaining a tension on the rope between both cars. I'm not going to go through how to tow a vehicle because it's something that's a practical exercise, but the main important point is that there is always tension between both cars, and that's it.